Luke Bryan.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Hey, were you surprised? And I mean, because you're at American Idol when you win Entertainer of the Year, so you're not even there, and they give you the award. Were you surprised they would give the award to someone not in the crowd?
Well, you do worry about the fact that you can't be there. You know, you're like, well, yeah, I mean, but you know, you run the scenario in your mind like, well, maybe they just won't give it to it because it's just not a good TV moment. But then, you know, there's a lot of emotions that go around that stuff. I mean, you can psych yourself out on all of it, and you can go. But, you know, I can tell you, you know, I was really surprised and really happy. And you know, it felt like the other two times I had won the ACMs. It was you know, under the circumstances, it was fun and the best way we could really kind of celebrate it. But, you know, I wasn't in Nashville. So, you know, I couldn't go celebrate with my record label and my booking agent and my promoters and stuff. So I just had a couple celebratory toasts in LA, and then I got on the plane, flew through the night, and got back home.
What was sweeter, the first time you won or winning this last time?
Oh, I mean, certainly the first time. You know, I mean, the first time was just such a huge deal for. You know, it just had huge implications your first time. I mean, when you're, and you know the deal, Bobby, when you're out scratching and clawing every day for validation of what you're about, you know, whenever you get a little bit of that validation, it's just the coolest feeling in the world, you know, I mean, and you know, you're never motivated by, well, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to work tirelessly to win awards. You wake up and you work tirelessly because you love it. And then next thing you know, you're like, oh my God, I just got nominated for an award. And once you get nominated and you're kind of in the game, that's when you start going, God, it'd be amazing to win. And then, so the first one was pretty amazing. You know, it was really emotional. It was really, really emotional for my family. And everything we had been through, and you know, it just felt like a great, amazing day and an amazing dream.
Just announced the Proud to Be Here tour. It's on sale today. Kicks off July 8th in Syracuse, New York. Today, 10 a.m. All tickets go on sale at lukebryan.com. I gotta imagine it feels really good to put them tickets on sale and to do live shows again.
You know, I mean, that's what I wake up every day thinking about, touring. I mean, I write my songs. I try to go record my songs and find my songs. It's all based on, well, how is my crowd going to react when I perform these live? So the fact that there are actual dates out there in the cosmos, and we're going to show up and do these dates and watch the fans have fun. And, you know, man, I tell you, you know, you know, it takes a moment like this to really appreciate your band and your crew and all the people that are out on the road with you doing this thing. I mean, you know, and I mean, it's grueling and they're working, but man, whenever we do like a Zoom call, like an organization Zoom call, I mean, they're ready, they're excited, they're happy to, you know, I mean, it takes a big group of people that love their job to make this stuff happen. If anybody looked at the salary or whatever, you know, not saying I underpay my people, but I mean, it's a big labor of love. And so we're excited to be like the gang is back together again, you know.
10 a.m., lukebryan.com. Get tickets before they sell out everywhere, because obviously they're going to. You know, I hear just through the grapevine that you are a little irritated at me for not putting you as the number one nicest country artist. And you came in at number 2.
Well, so how many of those segments have you done? You know, how many? You've done about 4 of them, right?
Well, the people, that's like the most asked question to me all the time. And I put it up on TikTok. Like, I go into these interviews and they're like, so who do you like and who do you not? And if I pick...
Well, no. I'm referring to like who you classified as the best singers, the best entertainers. Oh. How many of those have you done?
Probably like 10, 11 or so.
So I mean, I'm sitting there and I see I guess you do it on Instagram or whatever, or even TikTok. So I'm on your TikTok and then I'm like, oh my God, Bobby's announcing his favorite vocalist. And in my head, I'm like, you know what? There's an outside chance he might mention me. So this is like, this is me watching, and you do the top 5. And even, when you start at number 5, I immediately go, oh man, I'm not a better singer than that person.
Well, here's the thing. I just to stick up for myself and our relationship. We are friends outside of the country music world. And if I pick you for everything, people are going to go, it's just because you're friends.
Listen, you always pick from your heart. But listen, I'm watching. I'm like, is Bobby going to? Well, then I've missed out. So then I'm like, then I see the headline on TikTok. Bobby picks the nicest people in country. And I'm like, oh, hell, I'm definitely in this. There's no way I'm missing out on. I mean, I have pride in anyway. So 5 goes down, 4 goes down, 3 goes down. And then you say on number 2, I get number 2. And I'm like, yes, I'm in there. Finally, I made it. And then I'm like, well, who the hell is nicer than me? And then Keith Urban. And I was like, great choice. So hey, I can lose to Keith Urban on the nice meter any day.
When your wife, and I've been meaning to bring this up to you, but I wanted to save it for on the air. When she co-hosted our show and she said Rain Is a Good Thing is her least favorite song of yours, what is your defense of that song and what she said about it?
Well, I can't remember exactly what she said about it, but
it just isn't her favorite. Of all your songs, that's the one she'd be like, never again.
Well, what's interesting is I find a little interesting that she forgot that we were able to move out of a 980 square foot home after Rain Is a Good Thing. So maybe I need to remind her of that first. No, I'm playing. I think it's pretty funny around our house. When I bring new music in, man, I get pretty honest reactions. I mean, Caroline doesn't she doesn't hold back on her thoughts of a song. Like, if there's a lyric in a song that she feels like she knows that's not something I would say, she's pretty, and I put it on the album anyway. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like me singing a lyric that's not, authentic to me. And no different, with the boys, my boys, they'll inadvertently like degrade me from the backseat of the truck, and they won't even know it, but they're just being kids. They don't even know. Like, I mean, one of my best friends in the world, Dallas Davidson, huge songwriter. Like, one time I recorded a Dallas song, and so I recorded Dallas's song, but the boys had gotten used to the demo, so they had spent months listening to Dallas's demo, and then I record my version of the song. And when it comes out, they're like, "Well, Dad, we like Mr. Dallas's demo. We like his version better." So I was like, but stuff like that happens. But hey, I can respect honesty at all cost.
I have 2 final questions for you. American Idol on this weekend back. It's Disney themed. They're playing songs. It's top 10. They're very famous songs from Disney. Like, what are you looking for now? Top 10. What's America looking for? What's going to push people through this week?
Well, I think what's really, and you get to see it too. I think when you have the contestants, when they start doing these Disney songs, and it pushes them outside of their comfort zone, and it pushes them outside of their little safety net, and they have to go. I think it's a very critical part of the show, because people get to see their personalities. They get to see how well they handle something outside of, let's just say, their genre. I mean, like when you look at Casey Bishop doing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, I mean, she and is it, I guess Caleb, when Caleb did the, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on his song, but he did the Will on the Road Again. Those were little moments that they haven't shown us. And even like when Willie Spence had a little, I think the main thing now is to be able to weather the storm of new songs and then showing America your personality, like showing, making America pull for you because they just like you. I mean, all of the singers are so great, man. It really, at this level, it's about, does America just like the heart and soul of that person? And that's a big deal in these late rounds, in my opinion.
All right, final question. Before I ask it, let me encourage everybody. 10 a.m. today, LukeBryan.com. Get tickets. Go watch. The Proud to Be Here tour kicks off in July. It's going to run all through summer, fall, so many dates. Which, by the way, leads into my final question. You can't come to my wedding. Your wife, your manager. I'm very close to all of you guys, but I haven't even sent out the invitations to you guys because you can't come. I already see. Do you still want the invitation? And if so, if I send it, do I still get a gift even though I know you can't come?
Okay, I will, you know what, I'll get you some fluffy pillows from Bed Bath & Beyond, but you know what, we can Zoom. Can you Zoom? I mean, I want Entertainer of the Year via Zoom.
You're going to watch the wedding?
Just put my computer, just put it on the front row and just do Zoom weddings.
It's funny you think you'd be front row. He thinks he'd be front row on the computer too.
Do you have assigned seating, do you think?
No, I don't think so. But listen, I'm glad you're playing live music. If you have to miss the wedding because you're playing shows, that's really cool. LukeBryan.com. Get tickets today. Love you. See you soon. And congratulations on everything.
Buddy. See you Sunday.
All right. Bye, guys.